Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Outside Tucker. Left block shot on the way. Lowry, no good. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Launches it. The shot off that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Lowry outside. Down low. Stolen by Bridges. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 5 points.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Knocks it loose.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Oladipo. Shoots from the block. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Booker can't get it to go.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
That one from long range.
I'll tell you, you've got to guard Victor Oladipo at all times. This guy has a ton of confidence in that deep range.
Paul passes to Bridges. And the Suns miss again. And no doubt, as he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Now here's Lowry. To the inside.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus.
Booker against Oladipo. Here's Booker. Drills the baseline jumper.
Yeah, high volume scorer. Booker needs only to raise his percentages a bit to be considered elite in the NBA.
Here's Lowry. It's hauled in by the Suns. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And it's the Heat with the ball. Trailing by 4. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Count it.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Takes it inside. Crowder outside. The 3-ball. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler, the open look. And the shot falls short that time.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Oh, deflected. The Heat have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Here's Oladipo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, Victor Oladipo is unafraid in the face of contact. That's a nice move.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Here's Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Ayton. Up top, Bridges. He's guarded by Oladipo. Now Booker. It's tipped. Back to Bridges. Over Tucker. That one rolls around and rims out.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Bridges with it. He's against Tucker. Here's Ayton. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Adebayo.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his second personal foul. Third.
And it's tied up with that one.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well. It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Now here's Paul. There's the drive. Pass to Crowder. Knocks down the long J.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Adebayo. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Oladipo. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Oladipo's got 6 points.
From Bam.
And it's Paul off the drive. Outside Booker. And there's the drive. Here's Ayton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First team foul.
That's good from Ayton.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
And still a close game.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the court right now for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Unable to get that one. The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. And he drives in. And here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. The drive by Butler. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, B.A. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
For 3, Bridges gets the 3 to fall. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Oladipo. Back to Adebayo. Can they get it? No good there. Ayton with the defensive effort. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Butler. Booker, the pass to Paul. Inside. Ayton. The kick out to Paul. The 3 is up. And the Suns get another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Tucker. Out to Oladipo. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Victor Oladipo wants the 3-point answer, and he delivers it. Nicely done.
Paul into the lane. Out to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
3 points.
Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Butler against Bridges. Crowder with a steal. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Aiden. Crowder outside. Now here's Bridges. Butler covering. Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Driving inside. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. No good from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house. And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Adebayo, a screen on Booker. To the middle. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Pulls up for three. And the Suns get another three.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Lowry outside to end the run. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Out to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Oladipo outside. Takes a three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Phoenix. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The Suns clear it.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The kick out to Johnson. Fires the three. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. A line change here for Miami.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. About a minute played here in the second half. The putback. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And the call will be against Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Payne drives. It's Nader on the wing. Down low. Here's McGee. Back to Nader. From downtown. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And he lobs it up top. McGee in the post. Working on Dedmon. McGee's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Team foul.
And for Miami, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. Here's Vincent. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Vincent. Morris on the wing.
They've had their troubles from range in the second half. It makes it hard to keep pace.
Stolen by Hero. Over to the wing. Johnson against Morris. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, the thing about Markieff Morris, he does a terrific job converting inside.
Pass to Shaman. Out to the right wing. And here's Payne outside. Miami grabs the miss. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Dedmon a screen. Morris with it. And it's McGee picking him up. Here's Vincent. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Shamet. Soft touch off the glass.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Hero outside. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Kept alive. A nice shot by Morris. Morris has gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, defense forgets about Morris and pays the price. He loves to score and can do it a number of ways.
Payne on the bounce. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Shooting for.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Now here's Hero. Defense right on him. Pass to Vincent.
Suns foul. Abdul Nader. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Morris down low, covered by Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Vincent. Here's Strus. From outside, off the mark. The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Vincent, covered by McGee, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Team foul. Now at the line, Gabe Vincent.
It's both from the stripe. The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Payne with it. To the paint. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Payne.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Oh, McGee with the block. There's the 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with plenty of breathing room. 23.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, when stranger things have happened. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Hero. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Bridges. Outside for Booker. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Hero against Booker. Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Here's Dedmon. It's covered by Ayton. Stolen by Ayton. And here's Paul. Bridges outside. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To the wing, right side. Hero, right side, uncovered. The offensive rebound. Here's Dedmon, another shot. No good on the layup. For Phoenix, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Paul passes to Ayton. And here's Crowder from the arc. He buries it from 3.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Stolen by Bridges. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
It's Booker on the wing. Crowder, the pass to Ayton.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Paul. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. The shot misses. The Heat go the other way with it. Pass to Vincent. Paul with a steal. And they're on the break. And here's Crowder from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
3.
Paul's got his 6th assist of the night.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Paul shot is off. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Suns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mikal Bridges.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
A line change here for Miami. Here's a 3 from Paul. Oladipo grabs the board. Miami shooting just 21% from the floor. Lowry, a good look. Cash money on the open jump shot.
But getting into that mid-range jump shooting ability of Kyle Lowry, he makes it look easy right there.
Paul passes to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Butler. Here's Oladipo. Misses the layup. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Miami ball.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. 4-3. It's not going to go for him. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win.
End of the game.
A statement road victory.
outside to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. 4 on the clock. Here's Lowry. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Can't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Off target with his 3. Over in the corner, Conley. Back to Mitchell. Mr. Gobert from downtown. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bogdanovich inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now, here's Lowry. A nice shot by Tucker.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Count that one.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Now, here's Tucker. The kick out to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And it's Miami with the rebound. From 10 feet out, the shot by Mitchell, no good.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Jazz trail by 3. Conley into the lane. And there it is for him.
How about that move by Conley, adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. When Jimmy Butler's name came up, Coach talked about his intensity on the floor. Coach told me Jimmy's work rate is exceptional. Nobody out-hustles him. We need to be at 110% for all 48 minutes to even keep up with him tonight. Now that, of course, is a cliche, but you know what he meant. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Gobert with the block. Mitchell outside. And stolen by Butler. Right side Lowry. Poked away. Stolen by Mitchell. Gobert with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Six to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. That's tipped. And here are the Heat now. Oladipo taking his time here. And now here comes Conley leading the break. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich finds Conley. That 3 off the mark. Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Outside Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. Three-pointer, Butler. And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score is still close. Jazz lead, but...
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down to your chance.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Count it, good. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Conley against Lowry. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Miami ball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lowry kicks to Butler. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Jazz ball.
Utah leading by 7. Outside Conley. Takes it inside. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Oladipo against Mitchell. Oladipo, the pass to Tucker. And here's Adebayo outside. And they'll get another chance. Here's Butler. Tucker. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Conley. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Can't get it to fall. Oladipo for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Conley feeling it out to the left wing. Outside Bogdanovich. And stolen by Butler. Throws up. Utah with the rebound.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
And there's the pass to Gobert. And it's Conley penetrating. 2 points. That one goes. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go. And, Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you've seen resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Clock at 4. Bogdanovich. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Utah Jazz?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The kick outside to Butler. Over O'Neal. And no good. And Utah the other way now.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. He takes it in the corner. O'Neal with it. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Oladipo against Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. No one near Conley as he lets it go.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass.
It just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
And here is Conley. Comes up empty down low. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense. All right, David, thank you. We'll be... As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Oni into the 1. Now, Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. And stolen by Whiteside. That's good from Gay on the assist from Clarkson. Gay's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
That's a correct route. We talk about that with receivers in the NFL and the NBA. Still important. Rudy Gay on route there.
Out to Morris. Edmond passes to Strus. Unloads from 9. The shot comes out.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with. You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Clarkson outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Clarkson's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Jazz.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Vincent. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Ingles with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No good on that one.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Morris, a screen to the wing right side.
2 minutes.
Just 4 to shoot. Struz passes to Vincent over Ingle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Hero. The drive by Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Dedman with the block.
Well, Dedman's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more blocked shots.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Clarkson right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whiteside, good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Heat trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hero kicks to Morris. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And shot on the way. Pass to Whiteside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gay sets the pick for Clarkson. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, the more Clarkson plays in the pick and roll, it seems like he gets confidence, and the better he becomes. Tough cover for the D.
Inside, and the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Hero still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Kicks it out to Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up.
Your Jazz dancers.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Let's see who's on it. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud in your team.
The Heat trail by 16. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of catering. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Bogdanovich up top. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball. Count that one. Butler's got his first 2 points of the night.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Conley with it. Now defended by Oladipo. For three, Mitchell. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Butler. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell outside. Passes it to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with the screen. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now, here's Lowry. And here's Oladipo. Lowry finds Butler. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Oladipo. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz leading by 17. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. For three, Mitchell. Good on the triple.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Good D by Bogdanovich. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Oladipo. The Heat trail by 20. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Adebayo down low. O'Neal's there. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Conley into the lane. Out to the right wing. O'Neal gets to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. On deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Kicks to Tucker. Butler against O'Neal. And again, it's the Heat missing. And it's Utah's ball. They've got an 8-0 run. A three from Bogdanovich. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse, and they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Every time he shot it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Conley against Lowry. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Mitchell outside. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Dishes it to Gobert. Cloak loose. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. The tray. Knocks down the three ball.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
Here's Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was covered.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Two stellar teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight?
I think, B.A., which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, B.A., we both know these teams can pour it in.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Suns now. It's a 3-point game. Here's a 3 from Paul.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Booker attacking, and Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
And here are the Jazz, and the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Mitchell drives in to the left wing. Back to Conley. Lays it up and banks it in.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Here's a 3 from Paul, and the Suns get another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Conley passes to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. The 3. Paul shot is off. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's O'Neal. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Phoenix on D. Left side Conley. Shot clock at 6. Outside Mitchell.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Out to Bridges. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Stolen by Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. Paul finds Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Here's Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. For 3. Buries it from 3. Bridges has gotten his second bucket on the night. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Now here's Paul. Here he goes. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Now Crowder. Clock at 6. Back to Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The quick look, no good that time. The Suns on offense. They're on a 14-5 run.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley on the attack. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Royce O'Neal, three-point field goal.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, look who's coming out of the...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Pass to Crowder. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Crowder's got 5.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Conley goes in. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The Suns leading.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Conley, coming off a Suns make. Let's go with a 3. Crowder grabs the miss. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Hall passes to Bridges. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Take it away.
Turnover there, but for the most part, they've taken care of the basketball. That was one of the few mistakes they've really made.
On target from range.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Paul. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Jazz on D. They trail by 6. Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. 5 to shoot. Ayton with a screen. Here's Booker. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Paul with a steal. He's got a clear path. He goes up, and Booker with the jam.
The quickness of Chris Paul isn't limited to just his offense. He is an amazing defender who can really rack up the steals.
Outside Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes. but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Paul passes to Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ball against Conley. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. From deep, Conley. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Now Bogdanovich, covered by Crowder. O'Neal misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
From behind the arc. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Crowder's got 10 points.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Booker with it. He's picked up by Conley. And the 3 off target. For Utah, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Connects from downtown.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Crowder. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. They're running. From deep, Conley. Crowder grabs the miss.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And here's Paul.
Jazz foul.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
To the middle. Here's McGee. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside Conley. Off target with the 3. And they're running. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Suns lead by 15.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Oni. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Pass to McGee. This one for 3. Rebound, Utah.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Clarkson, right side. Stolen by Payne. And the Suns pushing it up now. And they're on the run. 3-pointer. tries to save it. And no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Clarkson attacking. Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now here's Clarkson. The kick out to Ingles. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. McGee passes to Payne. And it's off from three-point range. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Ingles finds Whiteside. On the wing, Clarkson. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Outside Payne, driving to the basket. Up top Johnson, and he lobs it up to the rim. McGee's shot is off.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Gay, the pass to Clarkson with the fadeaway. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Phoenix has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Payne. Back to Johnson. Right wing. Here's Shaman. It's McGee, high post. And McGee with the stuff.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shaman doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Here's Clarkson. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the basket by Shaman. And the Suns lead by 16.
And they've got a high-octane attack going now. That's 9 straight points on the break.
Clarkson outside. The kick out to Gay. Clarkson outside. Shoots from the baseline. Stolen by Payne. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. The shot by Payne, no good. For Utah, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Takes a step back. Pass to Gay. Here's Oni from the arc. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's Shamet. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Oni. Now here's Clarkson. Just 3 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with an impressive 16-point. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Maintaining focus through contact. When Whiteside does that, he's unstoppable.
For some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, VA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Now here's Aiden. Donovan Mitchell with a board. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And that one drops.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His third personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Stolen by Ayton. Crowder with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Three-pointer. Suns keep it alive. Poke loose. Outside Conley. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Conley. Shot from 12. Oh, he botches the dunk. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Conley. They get it again. Gobert looking to end the run. And there's a nice layup by Conley.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Ball against Conley. Three-pointer, Bridges. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Mitchell with the slam.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Ball passes to Ayton. Over Gobert. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got this first basket of the night.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Gobert passes to Conley. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And so it's Utah with it, following the score by Phoenix. It's Booker on the wing. Check by Mitchell. From the elbow. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Mitchell into the lane. Here's Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. On the take. O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. And Booker puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Great positioning on the putback.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Now here's Paul. it's the Suns winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't.
big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now Lowry, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Butler. Heat moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Robinson passes to Butler. From the arc.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough. You know, you have to recognize the chance to push it, and they did. Great pass to get the ball behind the defense and an easy 2 points on the board.
The shot by Lowry, no good. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Here's Lowry, following the basket by Chris Paul. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. There's the pass to Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Lowry against Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Booker dishes to Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Bridges got 5.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Here's Lowry. And the rejection by Ayton. Adebayo with the bucket. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Paul kicks to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Heat trail by 6. Now here is Lowry. And he lays it straight in.
Well, his ball handling ability is well known, and Lowry shows him off there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ball against Lowry. Ball passes to Crowder. There's the feed to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Booker. No points in the game yet for him. That's to Ayton. Miami grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Suns leading by 4. Over in the corner, Paul drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Bridges finds Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Lowry for 3. Crowder pulls it in.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Ayton a screen on Lowry. Booker the pass to Ayton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. Ayton, the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Heat trail by 10. And here's Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Paul penetrating. Kicks it out to Booker. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead. The shooting. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Butler with the steal. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Kyle Lowry. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Paul dishes to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Lowry looking around. Outside Butler. Launches a 3, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Paul goes in, Bridges outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. And there's the drive. And Butler with the second chance points.
There are players who look for every opportunity to contribute to winning. Jimmy Butler right now working the boards.
Pass to Bridges. Fires it up. And it's Paul penetrating. 6 on the shot clock. 8 in a screen on Lowry. Paul for 3. And it's Ayton missing. The Heat trail by 14. Butler finds Robinson.
2 minutes.
Back to Butler. Lowry up top, defended by Paul. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Paul for three.
Well, at just 6 foot, Kyle Lowry has such a low center of gravity, and he uses it well on the defensive end. So hard to shake.
Here's Oladipo.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Ayton. Lowry against Paul. 5 to shoot. Back to Ayton. It's stolen by Lowry. Floats it up for Butler. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Takes the three. Booker pulls it in. Suns lead by 12. And Paul launches it from deep. The long distance three is barreled. Paul's got his third basket of the night right there. Right side Lowry. Robinson left side. Some solid defense from 8. And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Thank you, David. And we'll be
16.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Landry Shamet. Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Nader in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Hero, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Shamet finds Johnson. And it's Payne in the corner. No good on the 3. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Vincent. The pass to Dedmon. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention, Doris, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. And we talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice. Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Shamet on the wing. From past the arc, connects from three-point range. And the Suns lead by 20.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Driving in. Now Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cam Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Shamet. It's stolen by Johnson. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Offensive rebound.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Shamet. Dedman a screen. Going inside. Shot's good by Hero.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Suns.
Payne looking around. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. McGee's got 4 this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hero, no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Johnson can't get it to go. And Miami shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Hero on the wing. Payne covering. They double him with Payne. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Tyler Hero.
Stolen by McGee. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Down low. Johnson kicks to Shamet. Pass to Nader. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. Haslam the pass to Strus. Hero with it. Here's Dedman. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. And this one may already have been decided. Phoenix ahead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Wayne Dedman. Vincent is out there with Tyler Hero. And there's Haslam. And it's Strus in at the small forward.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Outside Robinson. Shoots over Crowder. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Keeps it alive. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Lowry has the open look. That's good from 17 feet away. Lowry's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Miami. Paul against Lowry. Paul kicks to Bridges. From the corner, here's Ayton, and he drops it in from the low post.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Paul against Lowry. He dishes it to Robinson. Nailed from three-point land.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Passes it to Bridges. Back to Paul. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Booker. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. Paul passes to Booker. Over Robinson. No good from Booker.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And stolen by Ayton. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Ball finds Bridges. And the 3 off target. He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Yep, it counts.
Boy, as a driver, Jimmy Butler is so physical, so tough. He's going to command the defensive attention. Nice drive.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. In the corner, it's Robinson. Bridges left side. From outside, off the mark. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To the inside, and stolen by Booker. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dome.
Here's Lowry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first the defender all over.
3rd team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from 3-point range right now.
On the wing, Booker. Bridges outside. Crowder from outside. Great D that time from Adebayo. And Miami shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Sinks the three-pointer.
3-point field goal.
Robinson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Heat. Pass to Paul. Booker looking around. Over Robinson. That one wide left. The Heat trail by 19.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Tucker with the ball. Bridges covering. Just 5 on the clock. And that one drops.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Ball against Lowry. The shot's good. And the Suns lead by 19.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Now here's Crowder. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved.
Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Mike Conley.
He's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Adebayo tries again. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are. Bam has the ball, and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Conley goes in. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Bogdanovic. Takes the three. He drops it from range. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
And the basket is good. Bogdanovic has got 5.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It's hauled in by the Heat.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Now here's Butler. And here's Lowry from the arc. And again, the Heat missing. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Out on his own on the break. Tipped. And that's going to be a travel. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 so far.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Mitchell drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Lowry outside. Oladipo outside. Adebayo in the post. Defended by Gobert. They need this. Adebayo, no good. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Now here's Lowry. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Here's Mitchell to the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Oladipo. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Here's O'Neal. They grab their own miss. That shot missing. Outside Tucker. Up and over Conley. Tucker, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Mitchell. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Miami trailing. Down low. Here's Oladipo. And Gobert with a block. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Mitchell. And Butler with the block. And he recovers it. That one goes in. Mitchell's got his third basket on the night right there.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Adebayo, that's good.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
From Victor Oladipo.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Back to Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 8 points.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Here's Lowry. And Gobert with a block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Lowry against Conley. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. He's got 5.
Confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Here's Conley. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Utah.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Now Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. Lowry with another miss. Conley against Lowry. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Here's Gobert inside. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Shot clock at 5. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Well, Miami shooting only 27% for today's game. To the middle. Here's Lowry. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Bogdanovich up top. There's the triple. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker going inside. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
Lowry against Conley. Outside for Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Clock at 6. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Ooh, poked away. In transition, here come the Jazz. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Lowry with the drive. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
And here's Adebayo to the inside. Lowry. And again, the Heat missing. Steps back. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Butler can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Lowry, no good.
Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole.
Conley with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Here's Bogdanovic. Can't get it to drop, and Miami will go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Butler on the wing. Wide open look. Count that one.
The mid-range game right now is doing a lot of damage to this defense, courtesy of Jimmy Butler.
Conley against Lowry. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Butler. Offline with a 3. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with an impressive 16-point lead.
I'm here with Eric Spoelstra and Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Markieff Morris, also Dwayne Dedmon out there, and it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. 4 on the clock, pass to Whiteside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And for the Heat, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Hero with it. Driving in. The rebound by Whiteside.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Honey, guarded by Morris.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Vincent can't hit.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Pass to Oni. Gay outside. Here's Honey. Back to Gay. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
It's been all Jazz. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And that one's good. Clarkson.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Now here's Whiteside. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Here's Oni. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Ingles. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Hey, talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player, you have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. And some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Now here's Hero. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Honey. The three-pointer off the mark. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Out to the wing. 1:46 left in the third. Pass to Strus, trying to get back on track. Here we go, one-on-one. Gay's shot is good. Gay's got his second basket of the game.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Hero against Clarkson. Ooh, an open look for Hero. No good, a bit long that time.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Hero with it. Now Whiteside defending. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Jazz on offense. A nice run going. 12 in a row. Down low. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And it's Clarkson missing. 35 seconds left in the third. Morris passes to Hero. Morris outside. Plenty of space. That's good on the jumper. Morris has got his first points of the night.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Kay outside to the inside. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Hero. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The kick out to Morris. The ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball. Substitutions for your Heat.
And here's Butler outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Utah firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Left side, Tucker. No good, off the front rim.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Picked by Gobert. Three-pointer, O'Neal. That's tipped. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's Conley. And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got his first points of the game.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Now here's Conley. It's deflected. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And Oladipo with the basket on the assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Lowry against Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Here's the 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Conley against Lowry. Outside for Mitchell. He takes it in. Can't hit from in close. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And it's Butler off the drive. Out to Lowry. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. Lowry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Oladipo outside. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. Tucker. That 3's off the mark. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Inside, and stolen by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Lowry. And Conley grabs the miss. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. And he dunks it down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo with the rejection.
Good defensive play. Oladipo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
Now Lowry. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah.
mistakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. A nice shot by Booker.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
And it's Conley penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 6 points.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Right side, Conley. Tipped away and stolen by Ayton. Inside, stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity, and the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Crowder with the steal. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And they get it back. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's Conley. From deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Man, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Booker with no one around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. There's O'Neal with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Crowder. Paul outside. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Booker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Oh, good with the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Bridges left side. And the wide open shot from Crowder. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Mitchell wide open. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
And it's Paul penetrating. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Ayton.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Conley dishes to Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. This one for three. And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Conley into the lane. Up and in on the layup.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Paul for three. No good on the last second attempt there. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
Sam, your chance dancer. All right, Lucas coming.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And here is Conley after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Gobert, rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his fifth rebound in this one. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And here's Booker from the arc. Suns keep it alive. Bridges against Mitchell. And the wide open shot from Paul hits the three-point bomb. Paul's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley with it, out guarded by Crowder. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Suns leading by 20. Booker finds Crowder. Now Ayton. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here is Conley. A three from Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Paul looking around. Passes it to Bridges. Back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 12 to the paint. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. For three, Bridges. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Out to the right wing, and here's Conley outside.
2 minutes.
Here's Gobert. He gets it in there. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical, but on that play, he showed the physicality.
Now here's Paul, the three, and Crowder with the basket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Conley, driving the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Conley's got 6.
You got to do more than that to stop Mike Conley. Just sensational at nailing the shot and willing his way through contact.
Bridges outside. There's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 19-7 run. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Ayton against Conley. He feeds it to Gobert. Paul with the steal. Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Pass to Bridges. The 3 ball. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Mitchell in the corner. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And the shot goes in. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making.
20.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
44.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Crowder kicks to Paul. Off target from outside.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Can't hit the corner 3. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The drive by Paul. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Drills the 3-pointer. Paul's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
And taken away by Paul. Fast break, here come the Suns. Crowder with the ball. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats them with the pass.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. All up top. 9 points in the game so far. Ayton, the pass to Paul. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Crowder with the steal. And the pass to Ayton. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Now here's Crowder. Back to Paul. It's intercepted. Clarkson outside. And the three ball is good. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Paul goes in. Bridges for three. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Bridges.
Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Kicks it out to Booker. 1:25 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Phoenix needs to get off a shot, and that one's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bridges outside.
Jazz foul. Mia Oni. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
52 seconds left to play in the third. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Booker. Bridges outside.
And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half.
The wide open look here for Ingles. The Jazz with another miss. Booker against Clarkson. Ayton dishes to Booker. Misses in close. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And here's Ingles outside. Traps in the tray.
The silent assassin, Ingles, continues to do his job and does it at a high level.
Booker outside. Three-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here is Paul. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in the point.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Whiteside, a screen on Paul. Oni. Bridges with some nice defense. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Back to Booker. Bridges outside. Ayton trying to break free. Bridges misses. Jazz shooting 41% for the game. To the paint, Crowder with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. It's stolen by Ingles. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Oh, good on the triple. Outside Crowder. And there's the feed to Bridges. Fires for 3, and there's Booker on the assist by Bridges.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. For 3, Mitchell, a three-pointer is right on target.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Booker. Takes a three. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Conley with it, out guarded by Crowder. Mitchell with it. From 18 feet away, and the shot is good. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
The drive by Paul. Outside Crowder. With the drive. Kicks it out to Paul. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. O'Neal against Bridges. The three. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Jazz ball.
And here's Conley outside. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Conley's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. For 3, Bridges. The offensive rebound. Paul for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Conley for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Bridges for 3. Conley grabs the miss. Utah shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Phoenix.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Ayton.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most excited of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Passes to Bogdanovich. Shoots the 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich.
Paul outside. Launches it. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fan